Hey guys, Ronnie Rocksmith here. It's late at night over here. It's like, well, not that late, but it's 9 o'clock. I'm in my bathrobe. I'm ready to go to bed. But I wanted to share this quick video with you about a software that I use to improve my click-through rates on YouTube. And I'm talking about YouTube thumbnails. YouTube thumbnails are very important, and they're going to drastically increase your click-through rate if you have a professional looking one. Now, I'm very proficient in Photoshop, but I know a lot of you out there who probably aren't, and you might be looking for a really cool tool to help you with that. So I'm going to show you this software. As you can see on my desktop here, it's called the Creator 7. Now, this used to be called the Logo Creator, and it's created by Mark Sylvester and his wife, Lisa Sylvester. And I'm going to show you the website right quick, so let me bring this up. So let me go to the About page here. So here's Mark and here's his wife. And they created this back in 2001, as you can see here. I'm just going to read this to you a little bit. So before it was called the Creator 7, it was called the Logo Creator. And like they designed this in 2001 and they've been working on it ever since. It has a bunch of cool templates now. So, over the years they added to the software. And so there's a lot. If I click on the software button here, you can see all of the different templates they have. But the one I'm going to talk about is this one here, which is the YouTube template pack. Okay. So after you pick up the software, as you can see also, it's good for Windows and for Mac. So that's cool. So if you're using either one, it'll work for you. But this is the one that I'm talking about here. So it's YouTube template, and you can create thumbnails very easily. There's YouTube thumbnails, and there's also, you can create your covers for YouTube as well in here. The pack comes with both of these, so that's cool. So let me show you the software right quick. Let me open it up. And I'm using two monitors, that's why I'm looking over here. So let me bring this over here on this one. So as you can see, I have a bunch of templates already in here. These the logos come with the logo pack templates come with the software when you purchase it, but you have to purchase the upgrade of the other templates. And this one is called YouTube Pack. Once you put it inside the program after you get it, it's only like 27 bucks. So this is not expensive software, but it does really, really amazing stuff. So you have the YouTube banners here that'll come with the YouTube pack and the YouTube thumbnails. So we're using the YouTube thumbnails, and we're going to create one together. So I'm going to show you how easy this is. So I'm going to leave the link below this video if you're watching this video on my website, so you can pick this up if you want to. I highly recommend this. It's a great tool. It's easy to use once you get the hang of it. It's not like Photoshop hard, okay? It's really easy. I'm going to show you how easy it is. We're going to create one together. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one here, okay? So you don't want to mess with anything as far as the size. You can resize these if you want to. But this is already pre-formatted for YouTube thumbnails, so everything's, good to go. So what I want to do right here is I want to move some of this around. So I want to put this like in the middle, and I want to click on this text here. So it's just drag and drop, right? Pretty simple. So I want to put this at the top. And I can add some text down here if I want to by just typing in this little block here. But what we're going to do is I'm actually going to do this the easy way, okay? I'm going to go ahead and just duplicate the top. So I click on it so you can see anything with a yellow bounding box around it or highlighted is the element that you're working with. Okay, so I'm going to click this. And what I want to do is duplicate it. So I go up here to Edit and Duplicate Selected Elements. So even just looking at it like this looks cool, right? Because it's got like a 3D effect. So you can do 3D like this, and you can see, look at this. It's in, one of them's in between. So this is like in front and the back one is behind the, it's pretty cool looking. Okay, so what I want to do is just drag this down here, and I want to change the text. So I'm going to choose the Edit button here. And I'm just going to type in, I don't know, let me show you how to let's just put make VSL video. Okay, and then once you type that in, you just click on the implement button. All right, so you're good to go. Now this is a little too big for the frame, for the size of the canvas here. So it's still highlighted, so I want to return to the text menu, and now I want to go up here to format. So I want to look for text scale, that's here, so I'm just bring this down a little bit, just enough to fit. Drag this down here. Now I can't read this up here, so let me just bring this click here down a little bit. So there we go. Okay, so if I wanted this to be a little bit behind the text, for instance, what I could do is assign this layer element, sort of like in Photoshop where you have different layers. I can assign this layer to either be in front of the text or behind the text. So just to show you how to do this right quick, so I have it highlighted. So I would come up here to options and I would put send to back. Okay, so now it's all the way in the back. It's actually behind this layer too, which is the green with the starburst here. So I want to bring it back a little bit closer. So go to options and bring closer. Oops, I had that one highlighted. So let me bring that one to front. So I'm clicking on this element now since I can't see my other text, and I'm going to send this to the back. Okay. So send to back, and now I can see my text again. So I just want this text to be send farther. Okay, so there it is. So now this is in front. If I want this to be in front of this here, this element, so I would do send to front. So now you can see it's on top. So that's how you do that. Really simple, right? It's really easy to use this. And like I said, there's a lot of tutorials on the main site, so you can check out if you get a little bit lost or don't know how to use the software, get a little stuck or something. So yeah, I think the software itself is $27 just for the software. Like it says, it comes with some free templates. The last time I think when I paid for it, so you're going to be spending $27 for the YouTube. It's like, if you think of WordPress, this is like a plugin that you would be using in WordPress, but this is, you know, a graphics editor, so you're going to be adding templates. So yeah, the YouTube pack, it's $27. So like this looks great like it is right here. It's like you say, it's very professional editor. You can change all kind of fonts in here if you want. I could change the fonts if I wanted, but I like what I'm seeing here. The only other thing that I want to do here is bring in a picture of myself. So now I did this in Photoshop. I take pictures like in various poses, which brands my image, and I can bring that in here. So let's bring that in now, and I'm going to put it here. So to bring in an image, you go over here to File, and you look for Import. So here you see Import PNG or JPEG. Okay, I'm going to go to my folder right quick and open my images. And I'm going to use this pose here. It has a transparent background. I already cut out the background in Photoshop. But if you don't have Photoshop and you don't have Photoshop skills, you can just take a picture. And if you don't know how to do it, you can go to Fiverr, spend $5 and have somebody do it for you. So, you know, if you can't do it. Can you do it in this software? I don't think you can. They may be working on some feature that might be able to do that in the future, which would be really cool. But I think as of right now, it doesn't. But hey, what's a measly $5 to get professional, you know, cropped out of your background of your image? I mean, $5 is nothing. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put this here, and it's way too big. So what I want to do is resize it down. So I go to image format here. I'm going to go to image scale, and we're going to scale this down like about there. Let me see what this looks like. Still a little too big, so let's bring it down some more. Okay, good. And let me just lean on this corner over here. and I don't want them to see my body chopped off. But I do want them to see this text on the bottom. So let me select that and bring that to closer. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring it all the way to the front. So yeah, here we go. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. Now, if I didn't like the video word here over me, what I could do is I could actually shrink this down until the words are like from here all the way to the end of the side. But remember that you want your text to be as big as possible, so when they see your thumbnail, they can read it easily. So I'm happy with this. I think this looks really good, and I think someone on YouTube would see this thumbnail, they would want to click on it, right? So that's the power of this software, guys. So go ahead and pick it up. I'll have the link in the description for you if you're interested in this to help you out. If you're a YouTuber and you want professional thumbnails, this is the software to help you do it.